Good day, folks. Welcome back to CB Ham GMRS Worldwide Radio's YouTube channel. Today's video will be a bit educational, demonstrating what the difference between duplex is and simplex is. Simplex, we'll start with simplex because it's on band B of this radio. Simplex is where you are on one frequency and you hear everything that's on that frequency. And then when you key up, you're still transmitting on that frequency as the same frequency you were receiving. And it's just literally, there is no change. Even if you're using a tone, which we'll get into in other videos, it's the same. There's no difference. Besides, when you're using duplex, whether that be a positive offset, as you may hear in later videos, or a minus offset. And specifically for those GMRS users, because I've been helping a lot of GMRS users lately, duplex, for every single GMRS repeater I've ever talked on, ever heard of, ever seen, so on, they all use positive offsets, which when the duplex is on, and we'll go to this radio, or you'll see here on the bottom, right by the H, how that has that plus symbol, that is on duplex. You key up, and this is a 5 megahertz plus offset. The third to the right, when it's a 5 megahertz plus offset, will go up. If it was a 5 megahertz minus offset, it would go down 5. And I can simply show that to you right here. This radio, I just recently did this with. So I pushed the menu button. Then I pushed the menu button again. And I clicked the arrow up or down button. And then click menu to save this. And then push exit button. And then key up. And it transmit on a minus 5 megahertz offset. So for 462.5625, the plus offset is 467.5625. For the 5 megahertz minus offset is 457.5625. For the most common repeater outputs on GMRS, they're all 462 something. Example, my local repeater has a output frequency, which is the receive frequency of 462.575, which is channel 16. You will hear that no matter what your offset is, you will hear that repeater on 462.575. Or if you're just on a regular radio, you'll hear it, or a regular GMRS radio, you'll hear it on channel 16. When you key up, if you have the radio set up properly, it will key up and switch to 467.575, which is the 5 megahertz plus offset, which will activate the repeater. And the repeater is always receiving 467.575 megahertz, and then spits it back out at the same exact time, which is a true duplexer. That's repeaters have those in them, and it spits it out 462.575. Hopefully, for some of you, that wasn't too over your head. And if that was, I apologize. That was the simplest way I could explain it. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or email us at sa2wrg@gmail.com, or message us on Facebook at cb/ham/GMRS World-Wide Radio. You can also find us on Instagram at all lowercase CB Ham GMRS. I want to say the bottom bar Worldwide Radio, and there are no spaces. You'll find us somehow. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day. And this is the president of CB Ham GMRS Worldwide Radio, Upbeat 88. I'm out.